Hello everyone. Um, so this video isn't going to be a update on how everything's going. I just thought of this video. I thought this would be something interesting. I'm going to give you a list of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 top things not to ask someone who works at Disney World. And I say these with love. If you have asked me any of these questions, I still love you. It's okay. But these are a list of things that a lot of people ask that I don't want to say is a dumb question, but just don't ask them. But I will do another video soon of an update of how everything's going. So, first thing you tell when you tell someone you got into Disney College Program, like you're working there, how awesome is that? A lot of people are like, oh great, you can get me in for free. No. The way it works, at least with college program, sorry, my laptop's on my knee and it's like tottering. Hold on. Okay. So, at least for college program, I don't know about part-time and full-time people, but college program, you have to work 150 hours before they give you any tickets. So, and they only give you a certain amount. So it's not like a free-for-all, if that makes sense. Disney's a very organized company, so it's not free-for-all. I can't just get you in if you decide to come visit. Sorry. So there's that. Don't ask someone, can you get me in for free? Because they might have passes, unless you're like really close with them and they're your family and you make arrangements. But like, just like a friend you don't really know that well, and you're like, oh, you're gonna get me in for free, right? Like, that's just like if your friend waits tables back home or something, and you go to the restaurant, and you're like, oh, you give me free food, right? Just Disney's a business just like any other company. Doesn't work like that. Oh, this one. Okay, we'll get to that one. Next one. I have a list. I just don't have what order I want to talk about them because gotta talk about that one. Is everyone there that works there in college? And I understand this question because like a lot of people haven't been to Disney, so they don't really know what it's like. But if you've been to Disney, you've seen like the wonderful older people that work there that are super sweet. Like obviously they're not still in college. Like I sat next to a gentleman on the bus last night, and he was the cutest thing. He was at least upper 60s, early 70s. Like, he was the cutest little thing ever. He had a cane, walking around, like, he was cute. He obviously wasn't in college. So there's college program people. We call them CPs. So they're CPs. There are currently 8,000 CPs right now in the program working here. That's nothing compared to the 30,000, I think, 30,000 people that actually work at Disney. That's just Disney World here in Florida, the 4 parks here, and the resorts and the restaurants and everything, including Disney Springs and everything. So, obviously, they can't pull, 30,000 people out of school. So they have part-time workers that, like, live in Florida, and they have full-time workers that live here in Florida. So, no, not everybody is in college that works here. If you sit down and think about it, it's kind of a silly question, but a lot of people ask that. There you go. Oh, here's one. A lot of my friends and family are like, are you getting tan? Are you getting tan? I'm like, well, I am now because it's warming up. But a lot of people don't understand that Florida gets cold. Like I've been here almost a month and a half now, and I moved in February 1st, and like the first 3 weeks were cold. Like not like 30 degrees winter cold, but like 50 and windy, like not go tanning cold, warm. It gets cold in Florida, so no, I'm not that tan yet. Give it time. I will be brown by the time I get back to West Virginia. So yeah, Florida gets cold, especially in the evenings. It does get chilly, but now, let's see what time is it. It's 12:30. I checked the weather about an hour ago at 11:30. It was 82 degrees. I don't know if that's with or without humidity, but it's warm now. It's warming up. Check. Oh, this one breaks my heart. It absolutely breaks my heart. So, Disney is very particular about character performers. So, I've been to 2 auditions haven't gotten pulled for anything because it's more about height than it is like your actual audition. I might make a video about auditions, but it's more about height. If you're not the specific height for that specific silhouette that they want at that specific audition, like, you're not getting it. I was talking to a girl who's friends with Mickey. Understand what that means, just in case there's anybody listening who's under the age of 10. She's friends with Mickey, and she went to, I think she said 8 auditions before she got pulled for something. So they tell you not to get disheartened, just to keep showing up until they're looking for your height. That being said, the question that you don't want to ask people are, oh, you work at Disney, what character are you? Knife through the chest. There's a ton of different roles you can be besides a character performer. There's character performers, there's, I do food and beverage, full service, there's quick service food and beverage, there's, oh my gosh, there's attractions, there's character attendant, there's housekeeping, there's merchandise, there's just about any role you see at Disney World, there's a CP in there somewhere. So there's a million different things you can do, not just characters. So when you ask someone like me who's been to a couple auditions and hasn't made it and really wants it, don't ask what character they're, because just because they work at Disney World doesn't necessarily mean that they're a character. Instead, ask, oh, how do you make magic, or what's your role in the show? That's kind of the more polite way to ask that. Okay, I'll save that one for last. Next, what are the tunnels like? Oh, okay, so everybody knows that, well, I mean, it's rumored, it's true, I'm here to confirm that there are actually tunnels under the Magic Kingdom. But the reason you don't want to ask someone what are the tunnels like, because if they work at like Epcot or Animal Kingdom or Hollywood Studios, there's no tunnels under there. The tunnels are, there's only a tunnel system under Magic Kingdom. So they might feel stupid. I mean, they're going to know what you're talking about, but they might like feel like, I don't want to say bad because they don't work in Magic Kingdom, but they might feel incompetent because they can't answer your question the way they want to. So just don't ask. Like, I mean, unless you ask them, oh, where do you work? And if they say, oh, I work in Magic Kingdom, then by all means ask them about the tunnels. Don't ask them for pictures because you can't take pictures down there. You can't video record in any type. Yeah. So there are tunnels under Magic Kingdom, just not under the other 3 parks. Lastly, do not, I repeat, do not ask somebody who works at Disney, well, how many Mickeys are there really? There's one Mickey Mouse. I have one boss, and his name is Mickey Mouse. There's only one Mickey Mouse. People will be like, oh, well, how many Elsas are there? There's one Elsa. There's one Princess or Queen Elsa. Did you not see the movie Frozen? She didn't have a twin. She had a sister named Anna, but she didn't have a twin. There's only one Queen Elsa. There's only one Anna. And, you know, a lot of people will like to try to put you, well, if there's only one Mickey, how does he get around to all the different parks so fast? Blah, blah, blah. You have to have at least 3 different Mickeys. What are you talking about? Like, there's one Mickey, and he uses mouse holes to get everywhere. Okay? There's one Mickey. There's only one of each character. There's only one. Because we haven't quite mastered cloning yet. There's only one Mickey. There's only one of every princess. There's only one Daisy Duck. There's only one Donald. So don't even begin to ask someone how many there are, because there's only one. Okay? Great, thanks. That was a little bit more sassy, but it needed to be said. So that's all the questions I have. One thing is just a pet peeve. Like, don't ask a cast member a question and then tell them they're wrong. I had a guest ask me where something was the other day, and they're like, I don't think so. I think it's over here. They were asking me where something was, and I told them, oh, it's over in Fantasyland, and I gave them directions, and they're like, actually, I thought it was this way. I'm like, no, ma'am, it's actually this way. And she's like, I don't think so. Okay, I just work here. That's okay. You just have a map in your hand that says it's in Fantasyland. Like, don't ask questions if you're not going to be receptive to the answers. Yeah. I don't know. So, those are the things not to ask someone who works at Disney World, because it's slightly irritating, but it's alright. So, If you guys have any questions you want answered about Disney World in general, about what the college program, about what I'm doing, about anything. If you have anything Disney related you want to know, just let me know. Email me, comment down here. At the bottom there should be a place to comment somewhere, because I'm trying to post this on my blog and I'm not really sure how to blog yet. I'm learning. So just let me know what you guys want to hear about. Thanks. Have a magical day.